Hi, welcome to my channel and thanks for visiting and having a look at my Star Wars display collection. As you'll see, everything isn't in complete order of movies and stuff like that. It's all a mixture. But you'll see there is different areas of dioramas and scenes from movies. This collection started in 1978 when I first saw the original Star Wars, and my parents would get me my first action figures, and I fell in love with it from there. So firstly is the official Star Wars vehicle and starship collection here. So as you'll see, I have the majority of them, but a few are missing obviously, but just ones that I actually enjoy the most. They're sort of in order where Rebel Alliance and Separatists and Naboo, and Tatooine, and different areas. A nice ornament there of Leia and R2 from Star Wars. That was from Disneyland, where we visited, myself and my wife visited last year at Anaheim, Disneyland. We hang it up every year for Christmas, obviously. Candles here, and they're from EB Games. So this has been filmed in June 2024 in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. So obviously we don't have Walmart here, but we have sort of our areas. There's only certain areas you actually can buy action figures and toys from. This is a image of us at Galaxy's Edge at the Millennium Falcon ride. Fragrances, cookie jars, earpods, a knife set there, which I haven't used any knives, just more display, looks pretty cool. A few starships and toys I just pick up from Marketplace, from sellers. Princess Leia. I purchased this cardboard cutout just after Carrie Fisher passed away. She was one of my favourite characters. Some canvases and prints that just to fill the gaps in on the walls. And R2-D2 here with sound. Not completely to scale, but it makes some pretty cool sounds. And it's a good talking point and the kids like it. Just helmets. Now these helmets are all different things, from the Black Series to, I think this one was from a Target from the States. And this is a screen print of Boba Fett helmet there. Just a bit of a tribute to George Lucas, who created this, and this is why us fans love it. Another picture of Galaxy's Edge there. Krayt Dragon, this is another purchase from Galaxy's Edge. I found that everything there is fantastic quality, very strong and quite heavy, which is quite good. A clock made. Now the first big item I'll show you is Salacious Crumb here. This was screen printed or 3D printed by a gentleman by the name of Mick Hamill. Yes, the name Hamill, not related. He's from Sydney, Australia, and I will leave his link on the description of this video if you want to get anything made. Fantastic. Probably not as pricey as ones in the States, but his detail is incredible. Got him to do this and it was fantastic, very lifelike. The detail is fantastic. He painted it, did all the hair and stuff like that, and made a little box for it. So he's from Sydney, Australia, so I'm sure he'd be happy to make something for you and ship it overseas or interstate. The lightsaber, or build your own lightsaber there at Savvy's workshop there at Galaxy's Edge there. It was a great experience, very nerdy, but I actually loved it. It was goes for about 15 minutes, costs around about $270 US, but it was worth every cent. So obviously conversion to the Australian dollar is outrageous, sometimes double the cost, but it was worth every minute of it. It was fantastic. And again, quality of it is fantastic, very heavy, but really great. Some coasters there that I obtained from the Cantina bar there at Galaxy's Edge. This is the other piece here of IG-11. Just fantastic detail. This is again by Mick Hamill. Hundreds of different pieces that had to be printed, including the rifle. Fantastic detail. It's quite big, over 7 foot tall, complete with the thermal detonator. Videos and CD collection of all the music from all the movies that were made. DVDs and audiobooks. Now going on to the first display cabinet. Obviously I have some illustration books there. Okay. So again, they're not in exact order, but of movie order, but I've just put them in, say, the Imperials, First Order, or bad guys, we want to call them, and just a mixture. Some are old, some are newish. Some like here is just a model that I assembled in the early 90s. And just little micro machines and matchbox ones, just got them here and there. Rebel ships, or the Resistance, or the goodies. Different places. The Jedi. Bit of a diorama set there. Probably not every Jedi there. And you'll see that all the movies are represented here in all these cabinets. And most of the series. But you will not see anything from obviously this being filmed in June 2024, there's a new series out which I'm not going to mention, and you will not see anything from there, and we won't mention that anymore. The Sith, Empire, First Order, or a mixture there. Bit of a diorama of the Cantina bar there. This is where you'll see some of the original figures here of Luke and Obi-Wan and Hammerhead and Walrus Man, Snaggletooth. They're all original from the when I first got the Greedo and Han. Yeah, so that's I thought I'd just make a whole bar scene there. The homestead there. And Baru. Try to set it up as correct as possible. The land speed, I got that around about 1979. Still works quite well. It's still in very good order. Luke and Leia here, so I thought I'd put them together. So everything here represented. Smugglers and bounty hunters and scavengers all here. All from different movies and series and books and comics. Again, all the bounty hunters there represented. Got all them around about when Empire Strikes Back comes out. Empire Strikes Back was out in about 1980, 1981. Obviously my favourite movie out of all the 11 movies. If it's your favourite movie, let me know. If it's not, just put that in the comments. And yeah, please, talking about comments, please whack a comment in there and let me know what you think about this collection and how you think it can be improved, or yeah, just your. And don't forget to tick the like button and pass it on and share. The Rebels and Resistance and goodies. Again, for most of the movies there. Some original figures, some newer. Kenner and Hasbro. Okay. Another scene I've produced here with the skiff with the. I think it's everything is represented here and in position where it should be. Jabba's palace. All the stormtroopers. Hopefully I've got most of them. There is a lot here represented in different scales, in this 6-inch and 3.5-inch here. Some really cool ones there. In the front here, there's all the originals from the 80s. That one there, original Stormtrooper, got that around about 1978. That was one of the first action figures I got, so it's in pretty good nick, not as yellow. Hoth, that's try to make it as cool as possible. Some again original toys and stuff like that from the 80s, some newer, some 90s. And down the bottom here, it's a little bit about the Republic Council and the Separatists, and goodies and baddies represented. Okay, coming across here, the Big Millennium Falcon. I had to get two of these just to get different parts to make one complete one. But it all works quite well. Complete with Chewie in hand there in the pilot seat. All works quite well. Holocron there, that was from Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. These things here. Wayfinder. Doc Ondar there, who you'll probably recognise there from his collection if you have been to Galaxy's Edge. But that's what they're all great pieces. And obviously a lot of these here, like the Wayfinder, you need to have a kyber crystal. I had to buy an extra kyber crystal to have these, get these working. Quite interesting. Original poster there. Just little knick-knacky things there.
Mythosaur is a bleak world of stark black rock and bright lava seas that occupies an unstable orbit.
The Darth Vader melted helmet here. This is also from Mick Hamill. Very well done. It's actually a lot bigger than what I expected, but the detail is fantastic. So this is something else that he does. So yeah, and it also comes with the stand there as well. So yeah. Crab Walker. Everything works. Again, when I got this quite cheaply from Marketplace, it was in a bit of a... wasn't the best order. But it all works now quite well.
All forward positions are advancing.
Okay, just going on. The original Star Wars board game. Got that from eBay in the early 2000s. But it is the original one and it's in great order. Slave 1, I'll call it Slave 1, I'm not offended. So that's what the name of it is, I believe. Oshies or Oshies, I can't remember what they're called, but I think I've got most of them. Little helmets there. Little Star Wars scrapbook, just like little pictures of all different things from the Star Wars collection you can actually get. Okay. Droids, all different droids from different movies and series. That's original R2-D2. I got around about 1980. Still works, but takes a lot of batteries. Some of these droids I purchased in Galaxy's Edge there, and build your own droid section there. I didn't actually do the build your own droid because it was too big to bring home. Right there. Got a Darth Vader and Anakin shelf here. I thought there was a lot of figures there. I thought he had to be represented.
Join me. Together we can rule the galaxy.
Something there as a child and Smear's mum. Another favourite character of mine is Padme. And I made like a little wedding scene there. Yoda. And I just got this recently, the Force Ghost.
You have failed me for the last time.
And I just had to go to the garden and build a little little bench there for Yoda. I think he sits there pretty well. Naboo. Just all different. It's representing different things from the Gungans and okay. Just a scene from Return of the Jedi with Emperor, Darth and Luke there, the Royal Guards. Another scene here from Geonosis in Attack of the Clones there. Just try to make it as cool as possible. Now this is where some of the action figures from the series, from the Bad Batch Andor, Ahsoka. I liked all series. Ahsoka was, did enjoy it. Andor, it was really something different, but I really enjoy that too. I enjoy most series. One of my favourite movies. I'd say in the 11 movies, this is the Rogue One. I'd have to rate it probably 3 or 4 in my favourite movies. It was really, just really cool. So I thought I'd make a special show for that one. Yeah, moving along. This one here, just a bit of a mixed match with Stormtroopers and New Order. Stormtroopers there, and special one there for Inquisitors and the Inquisitor starships I just got recently, which is pretty cool. Micro machines. Yeah, from the Obi-Wan series, which I didn't mind. I actually like that as well. Another movie which probably people have mixed feelings about is Solo. Like I say, I enjoyed it. Probably rate that probably 9 or 10 in my favourite movies. Let me know what you think about that. And The Mandalorian. First 2 series were just fantastic until they got rid of this character here, Cara Dune, which I didn't agree with. Third series was good, but not as good as the other 2. A few cringe moments, but it was good. Another one there by Mick Hamill. And Tatooine, just a mixture of all different movies and different scenes. Book of Boba Fett, which I enjoyed. Another scene or another piece here from Mick Hamill, the throne, or Boba Fett's throne, which is done. He painted all that, which is really great. Looks fantastic. So I put most of the characters around there. And Boba Fett's one of my favourite characters as well. The Slave one, the original one, that got that in about 1981. Still in good order. I think it was Matchbox did that one. Just another scene here, just from the Ewoks and Endor. Micro Machines, Imperial Shuttle, which is one of my favourite ships. But they didn't really start coming out until probably the last 10 years or 15 years. In the 80s you really couldn't buy anything that really represented it very well. Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Ben Kenobi, just from the series and from different movies. And lastly here, just a few collectibles from different things like Hungry Jack's, or what we call it Burger King in the States, McDonald's, things like that. A little thermal detonator Coke. Well, thing you get if you go to Galaxy Edge, you've got to get one of them. Can't get them anywhere else. Star Tours, I had to get something there from the Star Tours ride, which was pretty cool. And just other little things here. Drink bottles that I haven't taken out of the plastic yet. So yeah. So that's basically the collection. So again, please like this and put a comment in there and let me know what you think. So thanks again for visiting my channel and having a look at my collection. And have a great day, and as us fans all say, may the force be with you.